Hey guys, so I thought this video should be a pretty urgent one. I think people are kind of missing what I'm doing, sort of thinking I'm being a bit of a copycat, but they don't say. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so I posted a video, jumping and biting what to do, and I got a comment. You have some interesting suggestions. I like that you are interested in training, but you still have a lot to learn if you want to be in line with Zach's philosophy and positive reinforcement methods in general. You are missing some of the most important fundamental ideas of positive reinforcement relationship-based training. Good luck on your endeavours, and remember that no one is ever done learning or improving. And that was done by Melissa Roberts. And you're right, no one is ever done learning. But the line when you said, I like that you are interested in training, but you still have a lot to learn if you want to be in line with Zach's philosophy and positive training reinforcement methods. Well, look, I have had a lot of people come to me and say, you're a mini Zach George, you're exactly like Zach George, you're this, that, and this and that. But what they don't really realise is that, yes, in some ways I am like Zach George. He is my hero. So you mean him. Sort of. I'll do the similarities. We both enjoy training. We both like positive reinforcement. And we both try and help people and their dogs. Alright. But here's the differences. I promote, what my real goal is to help people with their dogs, same as him, to help train people and their dogs, same as him, but also my biggest goal up there is to let people know about the truth of Rottweilers, Pit Bulls and Dobermans, Pit Bulls especially, because they don't deserve the reputation they've gotten, and that's what people don't realise, that they are quite nice dogs. And Zach George's philosophy is about positive reinforcement and relationship-based training, and I do follow that policy heavily. I heavily do that in my training, but there's always a but there. I am different. I am not exactly like Zach George. I don't want to be exactly like Zach George. Alright, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him. Well, he's the best trainer out there. I would love to be him. But I am not going to copy someone else's technique and pass myself off as a mini Zach George. That will never happen. Okay, when you said, you are missing some of the most important fundamental ideas of positive reinforcement and relationship-based training. That is because I am not a mini Zach George. Look, what I do, alright? I take a lot from Zach George and I use that in my training, but I also take some from different trainers, such as my local trainer and people like that, and I also figure out what's best to train, how it's best to train. What I do is, people don't want to wait ages to train a trick, so I take some from that Zach George says, and I take some from what other trainers say, and I try and combine it and find out what the quickest opportunity is, what the quickest training technique is. So of course I'm missing some fundamentals because I'm not exactly like him. And I don't want to be. I don't want to be exactly like him. Wait, I'll rephrase that. I wish I was exactly like him, but I'm not. Look, you got to figure out what's best for your dog. Me, I try them out on my dog, and I figure out which is the quickest and easiest way to train. That's it. That's all I do. And then after I figure out that, I go and I tell other people. Now I'm not going to say exactly what Zach George is saying. I'm going to say if I found out that some of that did work, I'm going to say a bit of it, and I'm going to say a bit what I've learned, and I'm going to say a bit what the trainers got, what my local trainers got right. Alright? So people, of course, I'm taking this a bit too seriously, but of course I'm missing a few fundamentals. Alright? Now I'm not trying to put anyone down, or I'm not trying to be me. I'm not trying to. All I'm saying is that I am not a mini Zach George, and I will never be a mini Zach George. I want to do my own thing. Alright? Just because I like training, just because I like helping people, just because I like doing this, that Zach George loves to do, does not mean I am exactly like him. Zach George's philosophy is about positive training, this, that, and this and that. But my philosophy is educate, don't discriminate. We are two separate people, but we like the exact same things. He's out to help train, I'm out to help train, and there's always an end there, and to tell people about pit bulls, Rottweilers, and Dobermans. So I am not Zach. I'm sure he doesn't discriminate either, but he is not trying to get that message out as much as I am. Alright? So I just thought I'd say that, and but Melissa Roberts, thanks for your input. I just saw you missing a few fundamentals, and people have been commenting on me that I'm a mini Zach George, and I just thought I would like to say this, that I am not a mini Zach George.